Hi everyone, thank y'all so much for clicking on my video and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, we did in fact buy a third flip house. If you have not seen my last video, it is where we sold our second flip house and it gives you all the numbers, shows you how much profit we made and obviously the before and afters. So if you want to see that video, I can link it for you in the description or I will link it somewhere in the video. But this video is all about our brand new flip house. I'm so excited for you guys to see it because it is definitely the worst condition that we have purchased and is going to be probably the biggest challenge so far. So before we get on with the tour, let me give you guys a few details about this house. So we bought the house for $45,000. This is a really small house. Let me just preface that. It is 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, and I think it's right at 900 square feet. So it's definitely the smallest project we've ever done. However, I'm hoping that that will work out in our favor and hopefully we'll find somebody who needs a 2-bedroom house. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on with the tour and that way you guys can see what this house looks like. So here is the front of our little brick house. I think the front of it, my immediate reaction is that I just love the style, like the way that it looks. I think if it was fixed up right, it would look super adorable. So I do love the front of the house. Obviously there's a ton of issues that we're gonna have to address, but I think once they're addressed, it'll be really cute. Once you walk in, you've got this living room to your left. Pretty good sized living room for a 2-bedroom house. Again, this is a super small house, so we're just kind of working with what we got. Over to the right, we've got this kitchen. This is what I'm assuming is the original kitchen. I'm not totally sure of that, but it was in very, very nasty condition. I will say that. Yeah, that's another thing. There was a lot of roaches in this house, lots of water damage, and I was not super willing to go into this house that frequently when we bought it. I kind of made my dad and Marcus do a lot of the demo for that reason. This is one of the bedrooms, and one of the things that I really hated about this house is that back door specifically being in this bedroom. Obviously that's a really awkward layout. You don't want to have to go through a bedroom to get to your backyard. So that was something that I knew we were going to have to address right off the bat. There's also this HVAC unit they decided to put in this room. Again, like I guess they just didn't have anywhere else to put it, so they stuck it in here. However, there are no closets in the bedrooms, so there again, there's another issue that we were going to have to address. The bathroom, just a really small bathroom, was probably nastier than the kitchen. And yeah, was not planning on stepping foot in there right away. Then we've got our second bedroom over here to the right. And you can see the roaches on the ground. Oh my gosh, they're so gross. Yeah, again, there were no closets in this room, so we're gonna have to put some closets in. And that is probably the quickest tour I have ever spoke through. Here's our little backyard. It's got this nice little patio. The backyard's not huge or anything like that, but again, this is a really small house. You kind of just get what you get. There's my husband acting like a nerd. They also had this carport that they put up at some point on the side of the house. I thought that when you looked at the front of the house and you saw the carport, it kind of threw off the balance of the house and it was all kind of janky and old and rotted, obviously, as you can tell. So that's probably going to come out pretty quickly. But other than that, that's the house. So that is our little brick house. I am super excited to get this one started and finished. I'm always ready to get them finished, but one of the things, whenever we first move into these or get these houses, we tend to meet the neighbors fairly quickly, and we actually had 2 neighbors come over and meet us within like the first week, and they both had mentioned that this house had been run down for a very long time, and it had always, you know, been trouble surrounding this house because the previous owner was a landlord. He rented this house out pretty frequently, and this house ended up being some type of drug house for a number of years. So I'm really hoping that we can do this house justice and give it a new life, and it can be somewhere nice for a nice family or even a nice single person or something. And I just think this is going to be a much more grand transformation than any of our others, just based off of the circumstances that the house has been in for years. So I'm really excited to get this one done. So that is flip house number 3, the little brick house. I've got to start giving these houses names because I can't just call them all flip house, because now we're getting confused. They're like, which flip house are you talking about? We don't know. The little brick house, that is it. Make sure you guys subscribe so that you can see all of the updates with this new house. And if you like the video, please make sure you hit like. Also tell me in the comments if you think I'm in over my head. Wish me luck or something. Give me some ideas, I don't know. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.